Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's video is my monthly haul and I am super excited to film this today because it means that I finally get to use some of the bath products in this, because if I had used them before filming, they would have just completely disappeared. Anyway, we'll get to those in a minute. The first thing I'm going to start off with is an order that I placed at Holo Taco. And if you're not familiar with Holo Taco, it is a nail polish brand that is run by Christine from Simply Nailogical, who is a fellow Canadian, and she has always massively entertained me with her videos, and I've just never really had the opportunity to purchase any of her polishes because nothing really appealed to me until they launched a rainbow holographic collection, and I was like, this is perfect. However, I missed out on it the first time that it launched because I wasn't really sure if I wanted to spend like $100 US on these polishes. It is a deal to buy all of them together, but it was a lot of money, so I kind of held back. But I kept thinking about it, and then they finally relaunched it. I'm like, okay, bite the bullet, do it. And it was on sale, like, let's say $9 off. So I snapped them up. I have all the polishes here, and I did also order an additional one as well. Anyway, let's get into this. So these are how the polishes come. Super densely packed in here. Like there's foam all around them, which I think is amazing. It just really makes for a nice, concise box to receive. Plus, you know that they're kind of like damage proof in these things. So the colors are going to be a little bit hard to show because they're all in like black packaging, but let's see here. I should have done this in advance, but I didn't. I just pulled them out of the packaging. So one of the things that is a little bit weird about the Holo Taco brand is that they have no Canadian shipping. Like there's no shipping within Canada, which is strange for a Canadian brand, but I guess she'd said that it was the easiest way to do it was to ship out of the US. So with that being said, as a Canadian, you have to pay 15 bucks in shipping, but the customs charges are covered. So at least you know you're not going to get dinged with anything extra when it gets to Canada, which is always like a major problem as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so here's the red. This one is called Red Licorice, and it's kind of hard to see the hollowness here. Just because I'm in really bright lighting, but all of these have like micro shimmer hollows that show up so well in the sunlight. So this one's Red Licorice, and then I have Orange Drink, which as you would expect is an orange. And then this is the one that really excited me because the color was just totally different from other polishes that I had seen online. This one's called Lemon Sucker, and I think this one had the most holographic reflect to it. Also in this package is Blue Freezy, and then the other box that has the remaining polishes plus an additional base coat here. Okay, so here is the green, which is called Green Taffy. Actually, it looks very similar to my shirt. And then we have Purple Slushy. I really hope the color is showing up properly because I feel like I'm so far from the camera right now. Oh, it's pretty. And then the last one is Magenta Jelly, which is more of a, it's funny because these two purples are similar, but one is more of a cool toned one and the other one's more of a warm toned one. And then the last thing I picked up from Holo Taco was this base coat. So this is a peely base, and Christina's talked regularly about using a peel off base coat in order to get glitters off of your nails really easily. Because whenever I have to take glitter off of my nails, I always have to do like the cotton round with soaked in nail polish and then put like tin foil all over my fingertip and let them soak for like 10 to 15 minutes before I can finally pull them off. And even then it doesn't necessarily get everything. So I was really interested in trying out the peely base. Now, I have tried it once and it is very effective for removing your nail polish in one go. Like it just literally pops off. The problem with it is that it doesn't have very good lasting power in terms of keeping your polish in check. So what I mean by that is when I put my nail polish on, I generally wear it for about 7 days straight. I don't like to change my polish more often than that because I find it just irritating, right? Like I want something to last for roughly a week. When I put this on and this dried alongside the nail polish and the top coat, I noticed that I could probably have just peeled it off right away if I caught the edge on anything at all, which I found a little bit irritating. I would say the longevity of the peely base, so that it's not just randomly popping off your nails, is roughly about 3 days, which feels very short to me. I think when I hit the 6th day, my nail polish was just randomly popping off. Like I'd be doing my hair, blow drying it, and then like one of the actual polishes would just like pop off my nail and would land on the counter. I was like, what the hell is that? So it's great for glitter if you're not going to be wearing it for a very long time. If you want to wear glitter for like 7 days plus, I think you would find this very irritating because the longevity is just not there. However, I didn't read a disclaimer saying how long this was supposed to make your manicure last, and I have to say, in terms of effectiveness in regards to removing glitter polish, it's flawless. Like, this takes everything off in one peel, no problem, but the longevity is a little bit of an issue for me. So if I'm going to be wearing a glitter polish for a longer length of time than say 2 or 3 days, I would not use this. But for like random manicures where you're not going to be keeping the glitter on that long, I would definitely use this because it does really work. And my God, there is nothing more annoying than having to get extra glitter specks off of your nails from glitter polishes. They just adhere so well. So this is handy, but it's not quite what I expected from it. I just expected it to last a little bit longer. Anyway, that's a lot about the Peely base. I am super excited for these polishes. Like, just looking at these rainbow colors here, I am so pumped. And it's nice to be able to support another Canadian, what do I even call her? She's not an influencer, not really a beauty YouTuber, she's not really a nail polish person anymore. She's just Christine from Simply Nailogical, I guess. Yeah, excited to try these, but haven't tried them yet, just the peel off base coat. That was a crap ton that I just said about nail polish. Okay, the next thing, oh, I'm so excited to talk about these. I put an order in at Jojo's Bath Bombs. Actually, I put 2 orders in, but we'll get to that in a second. So Jojo's Bath Bombs is another Canadian company. Wow, I did really well with the Canadian brands this month. So Jojo's Bath Bombs is a woman, as far as I'm aware, I think it's just one woman, who works out of Embrun, Ontario, which is relatively close to Ottawa. And I got turned on to her because Jane from Cosmo Proof kept talking about her on Instagram stories. And the bath bombs that this woman produces is unlike anything I have ever seen in my life. The cost is not that expensive. I would compare them to roughly what Lush charges for their bath bombs. So you can pay, like, I think it's $6.95 to maybe $8.95, $9.95. And the quality on these and the attention to detail is second to none. So let me show you, because I bought one order here and there's a lot in here. So the first, they're huge too, like these are crazy. So the first one I'm going to talk about is like this piece of pie, essentially. Like, what the heck is this? So I'm going to leave the plastic on because I find that really helpful, because I'm not going to be using these all right away. So hopefully you'll still be able to see these. But this is, what do you call it? The Cozy Autumn Days Bubble Bar. And this thing is enormous. I mean, just look at the size of it. But it's basically a slice of pie with an ice cream scoop on top. And you can just see how much detail has gone into this thing. And this one's a little bit fruity smelling, which is not necessarily my vibe, but I wanted to see this in person because it just looked unreal on her Instagram and on her shop. And I mean, you could put this in your bath in one go, but I think I will chop this up and get more baths out of it because it's so bloody big. So again, this was the Cozy Autumn Days Bubble Bar. And then I've got another bath bomb here. This is the Little Bow Peep bath bomb. And it's just this beautifully done up, almost cupcake type thing. Like there's a swirl of like frosting on the top with a little bow. And again, it's like, it's massive. Like this is absolutely huge. Another similar type of bath bomb. This is the You're the Bomb bath bomb. And this one is like opening a fresh box of Captain Crunch cereal for breakfast. Fruity berries, juicy grapes, sweet buttercream, plums, and warm maple. And again, it's absolutely freaking stunning. I believe this little piece on top is actually a soap that you could just pop out afterwards, like once you put it in the bath and it disperses. But again, absolutely beautiful. I just realized I didn't mention the scents on these one. Oh, this one does not have a scent description, but Little Bow Peep does. It's a playful combination of sweet strawberries, ripe raspberries, citrus peel, and sparkling pink Moscato. And then this one, this is probably the biggest one that I have. It's basically like a personal bundt cake. Are you impressed yet? Because I was blown away. So this is the Tea and Cakes Bath Bomb, which has orange and almond tea cakes with a sip of steaming black tea scent. And it's enormous. And it's just freaking beautiful looking. Like the icing on it, the glitter that's dumped on top, the size of this thing, and I believe this one was probably $8.95, which is what a bath bomb from Lush costs, but they don't look anywhere near this impressive. Next up, I have the smaller one, and I think this one's gonna be my favorite just based on the scent profile. So this is the Caramel Pumpkin Bubble Bar, and it's got this cute little leaf emblazoned in the middle. I think, again, that's a soap. And then the bubble bar is just like kind of this tinted orange gold. And the scent on this one is wonderful. Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this one tremendously. So the next thing I got is a whipped body scrub, which I wasn't really intending to buy, but I missed out on one of the bubble bars that was in the scent profile that I really wanted. So this is the Cozy Autumn Days Whipped Body Scrub, and this scent is also in that bubble bar, but again, that one was sold out. So I don't think there's a scent listed on here. No, it doesn't say what the smell is, but it basically smells like, it's not Leaves Candle from Bath & Body Works, but it's like one of the ones like laced with apple. Oh, it smells so good. And again, there's, I think that's a soap in the middle of it. Oh, it's so good. I can't wait to use this. And then also in this order, so this is a pretzel, but I was expecting this to be a lot smaller. I was expecting, I don't know, like half the size, maybe a quarter of the size. But instead I've got this massive pretzel. So this is the Don't Get It Twisted Bath Bomb, which has a tropical blend of lemon verbena, fresh juiced limes, and sweet coconut. And I just, again, I'm in love with these. I can't wait to see all the collections that this woman puts out from now on in. So this one's got a whole bunch of glitter on it, a little bit of frosting, and then just a few like sparkle sprinkles kind of thing. I also got another bath bomb in here. This is the Campfire Bath Bomb, which is a blend of toasted marshmallows, smoldering woods, and rich vanilla. And to me, it smells very much like one of the Bath & Body Works like Campfire candles. I know I have a candle like this in my collection. I think I actually keep it in the bedroom. And this smells exactly like that. And again, just a little bit of like gold frosting on the top. And then I don't believe I ordered this, but she chucked in like one of those little extra kind of things, and it's just a tiny bath bomb of one of the larger ones that I got. So you can see the size here. Like, smaller bath bombs are generally this size. I don't feel like I normally get bath bombs in any brand that are this big, except for some of the Lush Christmas ones. But just for comparison size, like I would say this is more like an average size, and then this is like ginormous. So she does ship out of Ontario. It was $15 to get all of this to my condo. I don't believe she has any free shipping options. Like there's no like minimum order for free ship. And $15 does feel kind of high to me, but honestly, shipping in Canada is so expensive. We don't have any of the great deals that the US seems to have for mail. So 15 bucks is, you just kind of got to deal with it. So I loved everything that I got in that order. And then I think 2 days later, she announced that she was having a Halloween collection box type thing. And I was like, okay, well, I need that too. So I placed another order and got her Halloween box. I believe the box was 40 bucks and you didn't get to choose the products in it. It was just like a set amount of products. But I also tacked on a few extras because after having gotten my last order, I knew I wanted a few more things extra of, and they were the, again, Caramel Pumpkin Bubble Bar. I ended up getting 2 more of them because this scent was so up my alley that I knew I wanted more of them. Here is the Halloween box, and I'm gonna show you exactly what's in it. Starting on top, we have this enormous black pumpkin. Yeah, there we go, you can see that. So this is the Jack-o'-lantern bath bomb. It's bursting juices of mandarin orange come to life with zesty orange peels. And anything citrus I'm definitely into. And again, like, how freaking cute is this? And then I got another body scrub in here. This is the Get Your Boo On Whipped Body Scrub. And this one's cool because there's swirls of black, orange, and there's a little bit of like silver thrown in there too with a whole bunch of glitter. Like, I am over the moon with this stuff. So the scent on this to me is very like grape drink. It just smells like grape drink, basically. So now I got 2 body scrubs to go through. And then there is a wax melt in here. I believe this is scented like the caramel pumpkin bubble bars. And this is not something you should be using in the bath. This is literally like to use in like a wax melt, which as soon as this video is done filming, I'm gonna be going into the bathroom and putting this in our wax melter there. Oh, and in case you couldn't see it, it's a little bat. How precious is this stuff, seriously. And then I have a bubble bar here. This is the Creepy Crawlies bubble bar. There's no scent profile listed on this one. And I can't really smell it through the plastic, but I love how neon that is. And then to finish off this Halloween box, I have the most enormous freaking bubble bar ever. So, oh no, it's a bath bomb, sorry. This is the Wickedly Witchy Bath Bomb, which is a refreshing fusion of luscious lemon accord and sun-kissed raspberries. This is just unreal. Now, I believe she said that you can use this as two different ones, like you can twist it because there's a little bit of like frosting in the middle that should be a little bit more supple. But it's just got this little witch's hat on top of it, and honestly, it's freaking massive. And I know I keep saying that about these items, but these are so big and they're built so intricately. I'm honestly just blown away, and I love that it's a local company, relatively, I mean, in Ontario. I'm just blown away. Totally blown away. I can't wait to order more. I mean, I have way more here than I know what to do with, and I only take a bath like maybe once a week, so there's a lot to go through here, but I am so enamored with her stuff that I can't hold myself back. I just want to order as much as possible, which I need to rein myself in on a little bit, but I don't think she's coming out with another collection until Christmas, but I will definitely be stocking up then too. So those were all of the things that I ordered this month, and then I was over at my friend Julie's and she was decluttering yet again, so she gave me a few more things. Not too much though, not like last time. I got a whole bunch of lashes from her. So these are the Kiss Lash Couture Triple Push-Up Collection in the style Bustier. These ones are the Lash Couture Faux Mink. Oh, I do really like faux mink lashes. They feel really good generally. These are in the style Midnight. And then this is in the Triple Push-Up Collection, which is called, this style is called Corset. I have more lashes than I really know what to do with right now, and I don't really know why I took these, but she said she was just gonna chuck them otherwise, so I was like, I might as well grab them. And then she gave me two Artist Couture Diamond Glow powders, which I've never tried these before, but I've heard a lot of people raving about them. Not so much recently, but I feel like in previous months, previous years, people go bananas for these. So one of these is Mermaid Fantasy, which I believe, oh, this is gonna be dangerous. Yeah, how am I gonna do this? It's a loose powder, which means it's nonsense for showing on camera. But it's kind of like light teal green kind of highlighter. I'm gonna make an absolute mess here. Oh, good. And the other one, I don't think I'm gonna open this, it's called Yas. I felt ridiculous saying that just now. Okay, well let's see. This is like a pale baby pink. I'm not tilting it towards the camera because that will end up all over my white sofa. So that's what I snagged from Julie this month. Again, she was just decluttering, so I got a few items. Okay, so that was my haul for the month. As you can see, I went a little bit bananas with Jojo's bath bombs. I really just couldn't help myself. I've said it 100 times now, but I just find her stuff so impressive, and it just blew like Lush out of the water as far as I'm concerned. Now I'll get to try it and see how I actually feel about it, but in terms of like quality and intricacy of her products, this looks like second to none for me. Anyway, that's gonna be it for the haul. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.